It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
What's going on, y'all? This is the girl Shay. Thank you for the play. Let me know if y'all can hear me. What's up, man? Lisa? Good morning, babe. I look kind of dark, don't it? Kind of dark. Yeah, let me know if y'all can't hear me or not. What's up, man? Lisa, let me see if they let me highlight. So, what's up going on? So, the girl's finally headed back towards Texas. Yay! I've been stuck on the eastern lower end, North and South Carolina, Tennessee, like the past 4 days to get that going back that week. Um, I know y'all may think it sounds crazy, but I literally turned down a load that was paying line haul 5,000. Now you know I'm gonna get 66% of that 5,000. So it was going all the way over in Oregon, in Portland, Oregon, Tennessee, and the shit had 4 stops on there, right? And I wasn't really necessarily feeling 4 stops. And then I don't like the West Coast because I have old ass truck, and I know that I have challenges with being in this truck already. I was trying to take that particular load like that. You know what I'm saying? And the load been sitting there since July the 10th. So don't nobody really want it for whatever reason. Dispatch called the girl and asked us like, do I want to take it? Because I was right there in Knoxville and said, Lord, I'm attached to you right now. And I said, no, thank you. Right? If you know that don't nobody want the damn load, then pay more damn money on it. Once the load sit for so many days here at USA, then pay more damn money on it. That's all you have to do. Y'all not giving us the whole 5,000. You only give 6% of that. Go down, stop, all out, unload. And in some of the cities I was looking at, I ain't a little small ass town. I would appreciate that. What's going on, man, Diesel? Yeah, let me know if you hear me or not. Let me know if you hear me or not. But yeah, I was like, man, I'm not taking that. I ain't taking that kind of money. All money ain't good money. And they throwing that shit sometime and then no fuel surcharge. when you break it down, you doing over 2,000 miles and only getting $2,000. You're not really then once you get there, you want to spend at least $900. My truck can do good on people. If you don't know, like, this is 2013 Kickworth baby PT6. Okay, for those who know about this truck, not the people. Okay, never had. Right. So why would I take that when I can take something to Louisiana, paying $1,100 with a fuel surcharge of $200 and be good, and not in no part of the West Coast. Then it was let come out of Portland working for another 2 days. Same thing. I know that's not what a smart business move, maybe to turn on that kind of load, but just because it has a number on it don't mean it don't mean it's money. Yeah, you gotta learn how to watch this thing. I've been for over a month now, and but if I was brand new here, first week I probably would jump on it and not know no bill. But now you calculate this shit out. It's not no real money. These companies they fool you. This shit put this stuff in go for it and keep the fuel source still. Or even one fuel source that's still like at least like 3 damn cents on one load. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. I'm doing that. Why am I gonna do that? That's just crazy. To me, this truck don't move for 9 loads. That's not on the fuel source. That's like a 30-mile load or something. It's a point of period. If you don't get the fuel source, yes you do. It calculates it to your bottom line. It calculates it into your weekly revenue. It adds up. When you spend 1,000 a week on fuel, you have a fuel source of $4,500. You don't spend like $4,500 on fuel that week. Calculate up to your money. Someone got to I run this way and I run that way. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I think some guys think about USA and try to tell me where I'm running. And the way they run, they may have stuff what I do, and they your stuff is not nowhere near mine. So you have to run your stuff the way you are designed. They'll be okay. And you want to link the links right there in the text or something like that. But now I run this for that way. I don't like hitting up the West Coast. I saw the West Coast with SRT days, LR days, Juliet Valley days. I'm not sure about the West Coast. It don't excite me. I don't want to see the damn mountains. I want to see the damn desert. Yeah, I'm done with that. Matter of fact, when I get my own authority, I'm gonna run over that way. It would take a whole lot of that money. And that just rips off. See, I'm not going that way. One thing I want to switch on real fast is that I was in North Carolina again, and North Carolina, y'all, Charlotte, North Carolina, y'all ghetto as hell. Also, real ghetto as hell. At the point where they eat. Okay. Yeah, I go again locking the soap and things like that. So customer service. But here I go again, seeing post signs outside of women business. What's going on over there? What's happening on the East Coast? What happened on the East Coast that so many women are from the business? Y'all even worse than Texas related to the business. What's going on over there? What's happening? Every week I thought I was doing a real video on this. Every week I got a lady turn a business over there. What's happening over there? What's up, Buddha? To the point where it did that shit ain't even cute. What's going on? I don't know what's going on with North and South Carolina for real. That's just crazy. Like I didn't understand it. I think one lady is the actual trucker that's a trucker miss. I'm gonna doing a video on her once I get more information about her. But now, can you imagine that shit? It's every week y'all got about 4 or 5 different telling them miss. What's happening? That's worse than Houston. Way worse than Houston. What's happening over there? I mean, I know it's more country and it's more rural, I guess. So I guess that means you can get away with more dirt. I guess what it means over there. Yeah, it's the epidemic. Hey, a whole lot, a whole lot. The whole time I was sitting there in Charlotte, getting offloaded in Charlotte. The whole time I think my new thing ding by 5 different times in less than 2 hours of a black woman turning up missing. I just understand it. What's happening over there? My that shit thing more than it used to do on my phone. Cause I once you sign up for a newsletter on the news station, they think all the time. I just couldn't believe what's happening over there. What's going on over there? And now here I was talking, thinking that Charlotte was a good place to live, was a good place to stay. And it's like so many people like Pinky are trying to move from over there, move to Texas. And I love Texas. I think it's one of the best states to live in. Ever. You can maybe change my mind about it at all. I love Texas, a beautiful place. Good, period, period, period. I want to know one other thing that I want your opinion on was that they stopped talking about making the COVID-19 vaccine mandatory. I see that. And I hope they ask to stop talking about this shit all the way around because I don't think I'm taking it. I sent the COVID shot and still ain't got COVID yet. But I don't think I'm taking it. And once they make it mandatory, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to take it. This shit has bad side effects. Made one lady blind and one lady couldn't walk. All that kind of stuff. So I don't know. They stop talking about this shit. So let's hope for the hell. You understand what I'm saying? Because the girl not taking it. I'm not being the government's anything. I'm not, like, as every year goes on, you know that Purge movie they coming out with, it's like that shit get more and more real. You ever notice that? It's gonna more tactics to control, manipulate your day-to-day life. Yeah. I'm not gonna do it, babe. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it at all. I'm not taking it. I still haven't took it. I've known 3 drug drivers take it, including LM, and they caught it. So if you can still catch it, taking the shot was the purpose of the shot. You know what the hell I was in that damn syringe they stick it in your body in the first. I'm not taking it. My mind made up. I'm not taking it. I wear my mask still. I sanitize my hands still, sanitize my truck still. But I am not taking the shot. So they ain't saying shit else going about it at all. That's up for the head. Well, so they're talking about opening up tourism more now, international people now in the U.S. That's how prayer it goes down. They say certain parts of the East Coast is starting to go back up. Maybe open the country back up on 100%. Texas should have made sure that masks will stay mandatory. Walmart, Target, truck stops, um, airports, especially hospitals. Those places don't change the mask mandate. Those places stay where they at right now. That's my own personal opinion. That's the one my ass. I have to wear my mask all the time. What's it like? I have to wear my mask all the time. Even if I'm going to truck stop, I always wear it. I might not wear it every room walking up to the door of a show. They stop talking about that shit, making that shit man. So I guess they felt that shit was going to happen with them.
Shade World, what they do, girl? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you
You hear
kind of
me?
static. It's fine.
Nah. I'm at this tropical smoothie. I'm outside. I'm at this tropical. Hey, where our second truck at, man? What happened? What I told you about that?
Okay. First up, okay.
What? Hold on, you breaking
You got,
up?
yeah, you got it on Bluetooth?
Yeah, I got you on Bluetooth.
Take it on Bluetooth.
And nah, I don't want everybody to hear what I got going on. I'm private.
You ain't
That's,
private. That's what I said. You ain't private. You are not
yeah,
private.
yeah. I don't want to look because I don't want everybody hearing what I'm saying. What's
Oh,
happening
Lord.
though? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can static.
Let me walk down a little bit. Let me see. Let me walk down a little bit. Yeah, I had
Pick up the Bluetooth.
got me.
Oh,
Yeah, I just dropped my car off
oh,
at Tires Plus, man. Hey, and you know what? I just got approved for You ever been to Tires Plus, right?
Uh,
I got
you
approved
be
for
there
one of those cars. I got approved for one of them cars, man. Yeah. My credit, I'm getting my credit better than my credit getting good. See, look at this shit.
oh,
Look.
yeah.
Here you go right here.
Don't show your
This
personal information.
nah, this ain't no, this just a number right here. I ain't worrying about that. Yeah.
What
I
kind of
just
car?
the credit card. You say what
Oh,
kind of car?
credit.
Oh yeah, no, I got a Chevy Traverse. 2019
Yeah,
Chevy Traverse.
car. You said car. I thought you said car.
Nah, it's like a
That's
little credit card.
what's that for your
Yeah, to get it, when I need to get it fixed, when I need to get it worked on. Not even when I need to get it worked on, when I gotta do maintenance on the car, whatever, on the whatever it is, on the SUV. God damn, I can't
so
even
you
really hear you
right now?
like that. See something?
What you right now?
Let me see something. I don't know why I can't really hear you like that.
Take down.
Hello?
Yeah. Where you at
Hello?
right now? Yeah. Where you at right now?
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. You hear me?
That shit low as hell, nah. Yeah, what happened? You said you had a load going well. Why you ain't take that $5,000 load?
Good.
It must have
But
been
that wasn't
1,200
money.
miles.
That wasn't it was like 2,800 damn miles. That wasn't no good money.
1,800 miles.
2,800.
2,800.
Yes.
Yeah, I already know you ain't. Nah, you ain't. We ain't doing that.
Yes. That wasn't no good
We ain't
money.
doing that. I already know.
And that wasn't no money.
Hell
That's
no.
how I said. That's how I said.
That's the thing about Texas, man. You'll get something good going in, but coming out, it's gonna get ugly.
Now that love came out of Knoxville.
They say what?
Love came out of Knoxville.
Out of a lot. What's that? Louisiana.
Tennessee.
Oh, where you at now?
I'm somewhere in Georgia.
Oh, you in GA. You should be able to find something in GA.
I'm on my way to Louisiana. I'm loaded. It's just I didn't take that particular load. And they actually called me for it because I'm close by.
Oh wow.
And let you know that they desperate for a load to be moved when they call you. And you in the exact same city. The load been sitting for 12.
Right.
Nobody want it. Pay more money. Go back to the broker and tell them fuel damn charge on that. Ain't no fuel surcharge on that. It's only 5,000.
Oh, ain't no fuel surcharge. Then they just want 5 bands. Hell no.
You know what I'm
They
saying? You only get
they
66.
cuffing. That's when they cuffing. When you see that shit like that, they cuffing, man. Motherfucker trying to make $1,000 just by sitting his ass at the house. Hell no. Better put some stank on that rate.
I decline. I
See,
decline.
look, that's why I like, look, listen, man, I just do flatbed, man. I like doing flatbed, man, because you'll get some better rates, man. You know what I mean? Because they're going to overcompensate because we can't necessarily just get loaded and go. We got to get loaded, scrapping down, and then go. So they're going to compensate for that. So you'll have your 379, like really two, like I got to be taking a load 281, paying 1,300. 379 paying 1,600, shit like that. They be coils though, but they don't even be that heavy coming out of Savannah. You know what I'm saying? Coming out of Savannah, shit like that. Like all I do is like Savannah, Georgia, either Georgia to North Carolina, and then get something cheap coming back down towards the Georgia area. Then I'll grab me a load of them PVC pipes. The load of them pipes coming out of making plastic. Anybody know about making plastic, know exactly what I'm talking about. Grab a load of them, coming right back down here. That's all I do.
That's good.
That's that's all I do. Like,
One no,
cause
one thing
flatbed
on the east
you can get a
end,
little bit more
one thing on the
versatile.
east end, Tennessee
Huh?
and Georgia and North and South Carolina, y'all be having heavy ass damn load. Heavy ass damn loads on this end. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It keep you moving, but it heavy ass damn loads on this end. My truck be barely be taking it. Barely. This a one axle truck. So I don't be liking it, but you ain't got no choice. If you want to stay making some money. Who do you still there? Oh, we still lost some of my toe. Okay. One second. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. So thank you for coming into the chat. But that's the only thing about on the East Coast. Everything's heavy. Everything's on 40,000 pounds. Like right now, I got nothing but Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and the shit is like over 38,000 pounds. Everything's always heavy on this side of town, always. But hell no, I won't go take the money. I won't take the money. Okay, if you did call me, I'm not going over there. Going away with us to no Portland, Oregon. Yeah, well, all money ain't good money. Just so they throw that number on there, you get excited and you run to go get it, man. And when you break it down in the calculations, you making less than what you're doing in the miles. If the miles is 2,800, and you're not taking home any 2,800. That means you doing less than $1 a mile. So you really have to really sit down and really calculate the loads. Like right now, so far, I think my total gross right now, if I could deliver this load by today, by midnight, that I'm attached to right now, my total gross will be for 4,200. Okay, 4,200. That'll be my 40 for total gross. Okay, for everything. Okay, now with the fuel surcharges, it may be 45, 46. So after all my deductions, my take home should be like $2,400. That's how much I should take home. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I said, it's much better than here, USA. I will be giving y'all more and more information here about being here because it is one of the best places I've ever been. I would have to say that one of the best I've been with. You know, I love the liberty of picking my load, even though you have that freedom, but they'll snatch shit off the content for any reason. Um, you know what I'm saying? But you may think that you nothing here. But let me tell you this also, you plan on coming to USA. When you go into the load board and you pick that particular load and it goes in green on the load board, it goes in green for you. That doesn't necessarily mean that the load is attached to you. So you got to make sure you file in into your driver manager and make sure the load is attached. You don't want to sit there, get attached to the load, get fuel, over fuel, get the heading towards the load, and then get 10, 15, 20 minutes from the load and they say, well, the load's not on you. Help, and now you over fuel, you messed up your quota for the week, you played with the time clock, and you probably went a whole other damn direction. The load that's probably paying real much. Okay, so there's just things to really think about here if you plan on coming here to USA. It's just the way the system is set up, and I just learned that now being here over a month. This is how it really goes. So you may sit there and calculate this here, and you may pick another load behind that. They'll say, blase, and you mess around and don't get to that second load you got because it's the first load. And you have to just kind of recheck everything. Just because the load board thing doesn't necessarily mean everything runs smoothly. It doesn't. I've been here for over a month now. Things don't run else smooth with you on load board. You have to recheck yourself and your people all the time. Okay. I'm heading to Louisiana and I have not picked any more loads after that. But Louisiana's kind of tough to get the hell out of. Let's hope for something to be on there. From 7 hours away from delivery where I am. So hopefully I have no problems that we can load off. Most likely if I do Walmart that I'm picking up in Robert. Um, um, we can move and be in somewhere else. I might just come back to Georgia, North Carolina right now. I got a lot of coffee loads coming down right now. For a lot of coffee and paper loads coming down. Really, really, too, really, really, really busy. So it might be good. I guess we out there on the East Coast. We'll be out there on the East Coast all the time frequently because drive you down before I go to the west. Okay, ain't got time. Okay, I got a regular comfort. I got time for that. And and then, also the mechanic shops are a little bit higher too on that end. When you're on the west coast, they charge us my pay charge at least over there. I think they charge you $100 an hour. And I think on this end they charge $75 an hour. So with encouragement needs to your vehicle. So that's another thing so I don't be on that bed. I got no air conditioning. It's the old ass truck. I don't be getting no damn sea breeze. Nope. Ain't neither one of y'all gonna be there to help me. Still y'all be there to help me to get done, get anything fixed done at all. Okay? But now your girls okay. Your girls good. Better. Getting better. Okay. I looked at it, we 1,000 away from the truck being paid off, but we still got a big gap in this maintenance. What's up like
Good. Only just jumped in here to let you know, man. You might want to invest in a lavalier mic.
I seen it said it
Say what?
said it already. I seen it in the comment section.
Oh,
I
hold
got
on. Hold on. Hold on. All right. What'd you say?
you said that already. Are you driving?
Of course I'm driving. What else would I be doing right now?
Why are you driving?
Hold on. All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know if I can hear you.
I hear you. Because you're driving.
Hold on right quick. No, I know I can't hear you now. Hold on. All right. Say something. Okay. There you go. I can hear you a little bit now, but I'm going through the mountains. So if I get cut out, then I just let you know I'm going through the mountains.
Of course, you're going to cut out. I don't know how though. Y'all five. It's not going to hold the six. Drive. Why? I don't know why I like them. So you drive. It's not going to hold. Y'all know that. Where you at anyway?
I'm in Well, no, I'm in West Virginia right now. Like I said, I'm going down these mountains and shit. So if I don't have good connection or nothing like that, that's the reason why. But yeah, I ain't coming here to stay. I just I just came up in here to let you know you might want to go on Amazon and pick up a lavalier mic called the Pop Voice. Make sure it has the 3 rings on there so it can be the mic. Plug it up into your iPad or your tablet or whatever you got going on over there so that the people can hear you a hell of a lot better than what we've been doing.
Thank
$20 on Amazon. Pop Voice. That's POP Voice. The lavalier mic.
you.
Just plug it on in, and you will not have a problem for people to hear you.
Y'all don't hear me right now?
No, no, I hear you. I hear you just fine. It's just
Okay. You could fuss and complain, but you driving while listening. You're probably joking.
I'm not fussing and complaining. I'm just saying the last few. I'm just saying the last few live feeds, your audio has just been horrible. That's all.
Thank
But if you don't want to take constructive criticism, that's all.
you. Right now, my live.
Ah,
Yeah. I can hear you. It was a little static.
thank you, Mandisa. Man, is Mandisa? Yeah, she
Yeah,
said it was a little staticky earlier. All right. Well, I'm about to bounce on up out of here, man. You take it easy. I'll
thank
send you the Amazon link if you.
okay. Thank you. I come in. Okay, so you keep going in and out too. I do, but it don't. It's not buffering on my end. It's not buffering on my side at all. It's not buffering. It's showing me it's totally clear. I got 5G on my phone. So I don't know what's going on, but I invest in another mic. Thank you, like our man. Come in and to reiterate what he's already said. We love him for don't we? But now I'm really been learning this whole game, and I'm going to also start taking this brokers class, brokers beginnings kind of course really soon. Um, I've been looking at the schedule for the classes that they have. They have a class that starts, I think, on the last week of this month. So I will be starting that really soon. Just like a little beginner refresher course, not really the whole course. It's like only $100, so I'm definitely gonna be taking that. And I'm definitely gonna let y'all know the whole way through um about it. Okay, because we just want to just grow and learn more and more about the business. And it's going on 5 years now, so it's time to grow and get to know more more about um, okay, more and more about this business and just get more educated. I've been back in contact with Freight Queens, Freight Queens, so hopefully I can get her back on the chat really soon. Um, and I'm really super excited about whatever happens uh, next, what happens next for this whole chapter because we've been struggling to get to this point of ownership. So I'm really kind of nervous on what steps to take next. Should I stay where I am? Should I move? Should I stay just on? Should I go into the owner board movement? Should I go to the company? Should I start getting into dispatching, like learning those areas of support? But I just think you just can't add on other trucks. I know other truck people are doing that, but I wonder if people are reaching their max potential. Because you just add on a truck at your company, and you can't move that truck to another company anywhere else. And the next question I grab, I can move that truck, put that truck anywhere. Okay, y'all already know how I feel about leasing. Leasing is not something I recommend. You have seen me go through hell in my lease already. So I don't recommend it to anybody. I say 6 months or less to get out. You know, some people like Prime are real big on it, and other American companies are real big on it, but you gotta care about the people who, um, so I say number one, I'm gonna go to a dealership, and that's what I'm gonna do from this point on. And then to get people that do lease, like say too much truck or anything like that, the people that I watch, but um, no, that won't be no part of the game plan in the future for speed transportation. What my business is, my LLC. Okay. I've had an offer for another business credit for, but the amount on there was a whole lot. I'm trying to keep it to where I don't have a whole bunch of credit for it. Um, as I'm totally building up the credit and building up the credit more and more and more. Even on the business side, for your LLC, it's not really cool to get a whole lot of credit for. You can mess around with stuff like that, okay? And then you don't want that going against your business. So when you open up your LLC, you're gonna get offers from all kind of credit cards. Um, and you have to be careful. I just only have one for right now. Well, a second one for right now. Well, ask the question. You in the chat, ask the question. What's the question? You driving anyway. See, barely can have here what's going on when you driving anyway. I don't know why y'all come in the chat when y'all driving. I don't know why. So what's the question? But can I tell y'all the really truth though? When I see the zero balance on this truck, when I finally get that last statement with a zero balance, it's on the truck. I ain't gonna know how to act, and I'm gonna keep it really, really, really so I'm nervous. I really, I really, there, and I just not about the money for it, but it's just like you've been underneath the umbrella of leasing company this whole time, so now you can be fully acting on your own with it. You feel what I'm saying? And you don't have that male counterpart anymore, like the leasing company to call in at the shop and to you saying you want me to put your driving. Hi. Hello. Hello.
My ear, you brought me back in. I ain't even paying attention. Whatever. Hey, I got a question. How long you been how long you been owner operate?
This time around
Say what?
2 years.
All right. So I'm curious to know because I did a lot of phone calls and I talked to a lot of people. Where is the money at? Because I see a lot of cats coming in Facebook groups over here talking about all the money that they making as a company driver. They making all bukus of money. Now so far throughout the 5 years that I've been making calls to these companies, the top pay that I have came across is anywhere between 40 and maybe 60 cent a mile. That constitutes to like if you run hard about 3,000 miles a week, which is not possible every week. Don't let nobody tell you that. But if you run about 3,000, that's about 15 to $1,800 a week. All
Oh,
right.
okay. So you talking about
Where what I want to know is not for an owner operator because like an owner operator can amass anywhere around two, three, $4,000 a week. I could see that. But as a company driver, where what company is offering that kind of money? That's what I want to know.
well, I heard a lot
Company,
about
not company driver. I'm talking company. I'm not talking, owner operating or leasing because if you leasing with a company, you're going to get around maybe about a dollar up to a dollar to maybe $1.10, $1.15. Maybe a little bit more if you go to the extreme. But as a company, what company is offering more than I'd say is offering about close to a dollar a mile without being 1099? Not
I
but this got to be strictly W-2, not 1099.
okay,
So what
okay, wait.
company is offering a dollar a mile?
Okay, for a company car, I don't know. There are some that are paying 70 cents away and hold up this for them south is um, so I say it's about this y'all.
Hey, I'm about to back out so I can hear you because you breaking in and out. So I'll back out so you can answer it.
Okay, so it's an answer like I'm in is a subscribing. You see that? Oh, okay, you have to hit the Midwest up. Okay, like all the other states that I mentioned, you can go in Indeed and look at some of the companies there that's paying the higher end. It's not too many companies that's paying a dollar a mile for company drivers. Okay, there's some that's paying 70 cents for company driver, not a dollar a mile for a company driver. If you want a dollar a mile, you look at something like maybe BL, and things like that. I'm breaking up Mandisa, or he was. I'm breaking up right now. I'm not the plastic, y'all. I got 5 bucks. It's not bucks on my end at all. Saying right on. I watched the replay. If Buffer's too bad, I'd take it down and do another live later on the day when I get to where I need to be. But no, there's not too many companies. I like when you said was money at the money at. I'm keep it real. The money that in even open freight or you doing oil field. And right now the oil field in Texas is really, really dry the hell up for freight. So there's maybe like I think 3 companies that's in store operation. And if you don't mind doing extreme hard labor, which is bending, lifting, standing in steel toe boots, things like that. There's company drivers in the loves all field, but you got to have uh, more criteria. You have to have more things on. You have to have the hazmat. You have to have the tanker endorsement. So you have to work and you just have educated more. I like to say for those particular type of job. And then again, more physical labor. And let me say this to you for people that just want more money, want that 78,000 a year on companies driving, you're gonna work. Okay, you're gonna work and you're not gonna have that much say so. You know what I'm saying? So with the loves, you're gonna do more physical labor. With open freight, you're doing physical labor. With car hauling on the company side, I met a lady that made like 70,000 being a car hauler take home on W-2. So when you ask for that kind of money, you know, is be ready for the work. Okay. Otherwise, just take that 40-50 mile and just close the doors and you'll die, bro. That is, I mean, just really what it really is. If you just want to be don't worry responsible for a vehicle at all. You know what I'm saying? You just want to be responsible for a vehicle at all this time, but you want to work for it. Just know and understand that. Okay. And like I said, don't let these endorsements fool you. The more endorsements, the more responsibility. To me personally, I don't want to have that against my life. I know it lands for you got to have it, but I don't want to get in my license. Part of the reason why I haven't jumped in probably want to get the chance because you have to have hazmat requirement, and I don't want to have the responsibility of ever touching a hazmat load. I really truly, really don't. I don't like hazmat. I think it's more trouble than what it's worth to pay that much more extra, but you are uh, a hazard moving down the road, and if something happens, you know, all kinds of things and red tape you gotta go through and deal with insurance companies, vendors, customers, everything you gotta go through for now. For me, just be careful when people ask for the money and ask for the money, ask for money. Just be careful about that, really. Um, so that's the reason why I never done it. Now I have been interested in car hauling, so I watch other ladies get stuff like a piano, get out there, die down. But I'm scared of the responsibility. I'm scared of being out there and tying things down like that all the time, and and you know something happens, something hung up. I like being closed doors, but I know no risk of reward. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to switch and get in different lanes. So I'm trying to think right now while we get towards the end of one goal. You know what I'm saying? You know, go into one goal, but I don't want to be out here past next year. I don't want to have to drive at least not for long. But that's my goal. I want to be able to stay out like 2 weeks and then go home. And let me sound silly to you, but I want to stay out here for another 4 to 6 weeks. See my money, make sure I maintain, make sure I maintain my stuff, make sure I see money and see. I want to do that. I want more of my time back. Let's put on that. I engaged trucking 5 years of life. So yeah, it's about that time. I think everybody should move forward, educate themselves, and doing about things, staying stagnant, staying in one place. I just want to have one truck and that's fine, but you get to stay out here working, you get to stay out here away from home. You want to do that, especially when you get to a certain age. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. But now, if you're looking for a company to have a job, there's plenty of them. Go get to a quick card. Quick card in Houston costs me about 150. I know the port right now is booming right now. You may have to drive you a little daycare job, maybe to work your little intensity or anything like that. But it's plenty of things you can do right now. They're in dates that are they can make 40, 50, 50 grand a year. Because see, this out here and half-ass the job. You cannot just come out here and drive 6, 7 hours a day. You cannot do that. You cannot not follow DOT. Yeah, it's a lot of drivers I come across that get fired from the company. Uh, some guys that hit me up on Instagram, they get fired from the company. You have to follow rules. You have to stay working. You have to get the sign on bonuses. You have to make sign on bonuses work for you. You have to work on those rules. That's what you want to do. You have to make sure you prove your log daily. You have to make sure that you can live on time majority of the time. You want the money as a driver. Because unlike, believe it or not, there is fixing phase in this game. Okay. And I had one company when I was there, I think it was SMC, and they plus the me saying that I stayed my sleep for too long. I think I stayed my sleep for time today 11 hours, like even 12. And I think yeah, like straight back. Ain't no truck on the side. I mean, different back end to get in there. They said I was staying in my sleep for too long. 11 12 hours, so I can't run you sometimes. So all those things matters, all the other things cost when you step out here to be ready to work because it is get up and go, get up and go, get up and go. And it's always gonna be. It's always gonna be there's no real time to take a real rest on anything. Even on your 10-hour break you may have not ship like right last night I set the shipper for like 7 whole damn hours. Just to get attached to the load I got. And still had time to drive, fortunately, coming here away. God, it's not that beautiful. It's a straight bag. It's a straight bag. It would be Snyder. It would be Snyder that act like they don't know how damn drive. Oh, that mercy. But I'm gonna get up on out of here. I love y'all much. Shout out to Buddha. Shout out to LOM for coming in, taking rocking out the girl. I'm watching playback on this also. But I will be in Louisiana by this evening, hopefully, and hopefully get moved back this way. Hopefully, but I love hitting up the north and south, Carolina and the Virginia and the Tennessee area. I love in a way it keeps me moving, it keeps me with the bottom line that I would like to see. Okay. So yeah, stick tuned, rock out with the girl. We're going back into the education phase. Okay. You're gonna start seeing some more of those videos pop up really, really soon. And hopefully you learn something from the girl. Okay, but I love y'all much. Like button, subscribe, comment down below. This is your girl.